summer shanty, y'all. There's the clothes, the shoes, get the food, brand new and the meat spanking, y'all. Yeah, we all need education because that's the damn thing, y'all. All things fine, living in standing.
Did you guys hear that song? I have no idea. That song is like on, I don't know, on something. Because I was like, what? What is this song? The song is like, what? I have no words for that song, guys. So today is VADJ day 29, I believe. I think we're almost done with VADJ. Actually, I know we're almost done. I didn't film a lot yesterday. Wait, hold on. Let me just see if we're filming. Yeah, okay. I didn't film a lot yesterday because I spent my whole day reading ever since I got up in the morning to ever since I went to bed, which was at like 12:30 a.m. already. And I finished the whole entire book. It was really good. So for those of you that don't know, I was reading Remember Me by Sophie Kinsella or something like that. And yeah, it was a really good book. I enjoyed reading it. It was cute. It was like a love story kind of, and like the girl forgets her memory and stuff. And it was a love story. And I like love stories, and I like these romance books and stuff. So it was really good to me. I liked it. I'm going to work now. I'm actually late. It is 11:50, and I have work at 12. And I didn't know there was going to be this much traffic on the road. Yeah. This is really bad, actually. I just noticed the time. I forgot my wallet, too, so I'm there from 12 to 6 and possibly till 8, and I don't have my wallet, so which means I'm not eating anything or drinking anything, because I have no money on me whatsoever, no credit cards, no wallet, no nothing. I completely have nothing with me today. I have a water bottle in the car, which is super, super warm, because it's been in my car for the past, like, 3 days. So I have a warm water bottle, warm water, and nothing else. This is going to be great. I'm going to starve to death today. And then my friends want to drag me out to the city to go to a club, and I don't know how I feel about that yet. Like, at first they wanted to be there before 11, but I wasn't going to make it before 11, especially not if I have work till 8, which hopefully I don't. Hopefully I only have work till 6, because that would be better for me, so I don't starve. But yeah, they wanted to drag me out to the city, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to make it before 11, because by the time I get home, it's going to be like 8:30, 8:45 by the time I get ready, and then they want me to drive to the other train station, which is another half an hour, and then take the train from there, which is 45 minutes, and then from the city, go to the place where we need to go on, like, the subway stations and stuff. Like, how do they expect me to get there before 11? It's just not working. It's not happening. So now she texted me, she's like, oh, we don't need to get there before 11, but like before 11 was free, so I understand why they wanted to get there before 11, but like it wasn't going to work for me, so I was like, you know, I'm just not going. And like, I didn't shave my legs now, and now she's asking if I want to go, and I'm like, I don't have my legs shaved. They're not shaved. I showered this morning, but if I'm going to work and I have nothing else to do, why am I going to shave my legs if I'm not doing anything else? Like, I'm just wearing long pants right now. Oh, and my pants, I had to take out of like the washer because I only have one pair of pants for work. My mom didn't wash them. I mean, I wore them like twice. My mom didn't wash them, so I had to take them out of the thing again today. And then she was trying to use that like spray thing that takes out like wrinkles, but it just does not work on these pants. So I have like wrinkled pants now, and hopefully I don't get in trouble at work, because I know you need to have ironed clothes when you go to work, which hopefully they don't notice, because I'll be in trouble. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna go because I have literally 7 minutes to rush to work, and I'm like 15 minutes away. So Speedy Gonzalez over here is gonna try not to get a ticket because I don't have my wallet or my license or anything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna try. Alright guys, I will talk to you later. See you later guys. Bye. Holy whack-a-mole guys. Alright, so I just said holy whack-a-mole guys because it is like sweating bullets outside. I was going to tell you guys that on camera, but then like some weirdo was like staring me down. Like he was walking up the stairs, and I made a turn to go down the stairs, and he like stared me down. So I was like, okay, I'll stop filming now. And there's somebody else walking. They're probably think I'm weird too. I love when people stare at me. It's kind of hilarious. She's actually the person in front of me right now, so I'm gonna drive away and see what happens. Oh, she probably thinks I'm crazy now. She thinks I'm a weirdo. Oh, I like this song. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit when you guys could actually see me. So guys, I don't know why there's a person like behind me honking at me. Do you have a problem, woman? I don't know why you're honking at me. I have a red light, woman. Anyway, so somebody just honked at me before too, because I all of a sudden got a green light to turn. But the thing is, there's people like, somebody hit me at this light before because I'm coming from one side, we have a green light, and the other side has a green light too. So left turn and both right turns have a green light, and they're going like at the same time. And there was this one time where I stopped my car and this lady like kept going and she swiped the side of my car, and that was like the day before Christmas Eve, and so I really don't like that light. I don't think we should both have a light at the same time, a green light at the same time. But either way, this lady swiped the side of my car, even though my car was stopped, okay? And then my like insurance companies were fighting over who would get the money for it, because my car was estimated at a $900 damage. So I was like, I want money for my car. Like, you know, I don't want to. I'm not paying that out of my own pocket. Like, it's your fault you hit my car. And even the police report said it was her fault. But for some reason, insurance companies wouldn't agree on something, and so they closed the case. So none of us got anything. I was like, are you serious right now? So I ended up switching insurances, because that's just ridiculous. How are you gonna close a case when this lady when this lady's insurance company should have gave me $900 for me to fix my car? But of course they didn't, and they just closed the case, and they were like, hey, you know what, we're gonna close this case, no more fighting over it, we're just gonna pretend it never happened. That's basically what they said. So I really don't like that light, and I don't know why that lady just kept honking and honking at me like, you're stupid. I had a red light, okay? Anyway, I don't know why my mouth hurts right now, like I'm talking or something. My friend's dragging me out to the city today. Well, my sister and my friend now. My other friend's not going because she says she doesn't feel good, and she's being a party pooper because I've never even been to a club, and the first time I'm gonna go, she's not gonna go? That's so rude. I told her to take some Advil and she'd feel better. She's like, no, I'm gonna relax. I'm like, you're poopy. What else? Some lady today at Pandora, a customer, was so rude, okay? So rude. She wanted to return something that was over 30 days. Like, any store is pretty much 30 days for a chance to return. Actually, this was even over 90 days, okay? She got this a few months ago. And so she wanted to return it for a full refund. And if you don't have the original receipt, first of all, we can't even give you a full refund. We can give you like store credit, or you can exchange for something. She's like, no, I want a full refund. She goes, you know what, fine, I'll take the store credit, and I want corporate's number. And we're like, we don't have corporate's number, we're a franchise, okay? We can give you the district manager's number. So like, one of the managers comes out with like the district manager's email, because like we couldn't find her number at the time. And the lady was like, what is she, on crack? She was like, I'm not emailing anybody, I want to call somebody and talk to them on the phone. And I'm like, how are you gonna say that? Like, I'm a worker there, and you're right in front of me telling me that my manager is on crack? I was just like, yo, woman, like, you are on crack, okay? Because you just don't have any manners, first of all. And then she went like bipolar, and as she was leaving, she was like, bye girls! And we're just like, what is wrong with you, lady? Like, what is wrong with you? Let me see what my phone says while I'm at a light. Oh, my friend tells me that she's doing her hair at my house. I have to do my hair too. I need to shave. Oh, my other friend's telling me next weekend, but I don't go clubbing like that. Like, this is the first time I'm going clubbing since ever, okay? Like, to a real club since ever. And I'm almost 21 and I've never been to a real club, and now you're gonna tell me we're gonna go next week? Like, that's not happening. I'm not going next week. I don't even have off next week. And like, when do you want me to go? Like, you know? Like, today I happened to end at 6 instead of 8, thank goodness. Because I would have to stay at 8 if it was busy, but we were not that busy today, so I only had to stay till 6, so now I have time to go home, shave my legs, and then like go to the other train station and go to the city and hopefully make it by 11, so it's free. But if I had to stay till 8, that wasn't gonna happen. But thankfully, I'm not staying till 8, I'm only staying till 6. Guys, you know what I realized? I talk to you guys, but like when I watch my videos as I'm editing it or something like that, as I'm editing or something, it sounds like I have such a high-pitched voice. Like, I really don't have a high-pitched voice. Okay, maybe not that high. When I'm telling a story, I feel like I have a higher voice than normal, but like if I'm just talking to somebody, I just talk like this, you know, like, it's like, hi, oh, okay, maybe not up into it. I'm like, hi, how are you? And I'm like all excited. Like, when I'm excited and like happy, I guess my voice is higher, but when I'm just talking to someone, like, oh my god, he did so and so, like, my voice isn't that high. I don't know why I felt like telling you guys that, but I did. Because like when I watch some of my videos, sometimes my voice is like really high pitched, but I don't know, my voice goes from high to low. How about that? And sometimes I wish I had like a raspy voice. Do you guys like to know those people that have like a raspy voice? I think that's sexy. Whoa, why are you going, dude? You just had a red light. You scared me that I had a red light. But you did not have a red light. You're, oh my gosh. People need to learn how to drive, okay? By the way, did I tell you guys I got my car back? I got my car back. I'm driving in my car. My car, my baby! I got it back from the mechanic. The mechanic's like, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm like, well, there's something wrong with it if when I put my car in drive, it decides to go in reverse and die. There's something wrong with that, okay? That's not normal, and it's not normal that when I make a turn, my car shuts off and dies and it won't move. That's not normal, okay? Not at all. This AC is freezing my hand now. Oh my gosh, it is kind of cold in here. Yeah, like that's not normal, okay? Not normal. Hey, there's a plane. Can you guys see it? Oh, hi, plane. Where are you flying to? Are you coming to pick me up and go to California? Oh my gosh, guys, I need to tell you, I got the CA position at the dorms, so like next semester, I get to be busting people's chops, and if they're drinking or being too loud, I'm the one that has to go knock on the door and be like, can you guys keep it down, or like report it if they're drinking or stuff like that, so I'm kind of going to be busting people's chops, right? So I got accepted. I didn't apply for RA, which is a resident advisor. I got, I got the CA position, which is community advisor, okay? And instead of the resident, because I didn't want to have to be required to be there on weekends, because like, you know, I do like my makeup artistry on weekends, I do other things on weekends, and like this semester I have 2 classes on weekends, so like I didn't want to have to be required to have to be there on weekends, because like maybe sometimes I have to go away or something like that. So, oh my god! Sorry guys. You're a oh my god. Wow. What a ugh face. Are you guys alive? Wow. He almost, not only did he almost like, oh my gosh, like he was going straight and he randomly stops in the middle of the road and he's like, oh hey, I want to make a left turn now. Like, I am right behind you. You can't stop that short and expect me not to hit you. Like, I almost hit you, dude. I had a hit on my brakes, and on top of that, you almost made me get a ticket for being over a red light. Like, well, it was a yellow light, but if I was in the middle of the cross section on a red light, I would have gotten a ticket. Like, dude, go where you're going, and if you're not going in the right place, go straight and make a turn and go back. Like, seriously? Sorry about that, guys. You guys went flying. But, okay, so I applied for a CA position, and so I'll be busting people's chops and stuff, and I get to have half pricing on my dorms now. So yeah, I applied for that, so I get to move in to my dorms August 10th. I actually thought I was going to move in later, but because like normally like when I moved in February, like February 1st, but like school started in January. But I also got accepted late. But now everyone else moves in like August 23rd, August 19th, something like that, and I get to move in August 10th because I'm like a community advisor now. And it's so funny because I put that as my Facebook status on my personal page. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be a CA next semester, and one of my coworkers comments on it and she was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss you so much. And I was talking to her today and I'm like, why did you say you were gonna miss me so much, like as if I'm never coming back? She's like, aren't you going to California? And I'm like, no, CA meaning community advisor, not CA meaning California. Man, I wish I was going to California, but no, I'm not going to California. I'm just gonna be in New York City and busting people's balls. that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to try to apply at a job at Mac, because I know that for you to transfer, you need to have worked at a Mac at 6 months before, so that's why I didn't apply there for this summer. Especially because I'm also going to be in the city, so I'd want to work in the one in the city, but it would be like 6 months for me working here and then transferring to the one in the city, so there's no point in that. I'm just going to apply there when I'm going to school and see if that works out, because I'm excited. I also got approved for taking over 18 credits, which I want to do, but there's this one class I want to take, and the professor that manages that class was like, no, don't take a full load of classes if you're taking this class, because you have like field work and stuff, which is like 8 hours a week, which doesn't seem bad, right? And I think I could do that, but she was like, no, I highly don't recommend. I actually am against you taking over 18 credits with this class. And I'm like, what? Like, how are you gonna tell me what I cannot take? So I don't know if I'm gonna take that class now, because I do want to do good in my classes, and I do want to apply to Mac, and I'm gonna be a CA and everything, so I have like meetings and events I have to plan and all this stuff, like floor events and all that stuff. So I guess maybe I won't have time now with that class, so maybe I just shouldn't take it, but at the same time it would look really good on my resume. So I don't, like, on my resume for later on when I'm applying to like my master's, which I actually have to start applying for my master's now and see what school I want to go to. I want to stay in New York, but I really don't know if that's going to happen, because like, since I'm doing psychology, I need to find psychologists that actually do research in my interest of area of study. That makes sense, right? But they have to be doing research in what I want to do. So not all psychologists study relationships. Not all psychologists study like mental illnesses and all that stuff. So I have to find one that studies in what I'm interested in, and that's really hard, because like there's not that many in like each subject. Like I have to really look into what the psychologist is studying, what their psychology department is like, and then decide where I want to go to my master's. So if there's none in New York, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I don't have money to go anywhere else. Like I need to dorm. Probably if I'm going somewhere, I would have to do if I'm going somewhere else. And like, I don't know how I'm supposed to have that kind of money, you know? Like, college is just so expensive, and I don't want to have to take out like thousands and thousands and thousands of loans, because when am I ever going to pay that off, you know? If I'm not even making 30 grand a year now, not even half of that, like, I don't know. College seems affordable when you're getting financial aid, but when you're not and you have to pay for a dorm room and everything, it seems impossible. Like, I don't know how people take out $30,000 grand loans to go to a college for one semester and then another $30,000 next semester or anything like that, because like I would just go bankrupt. Maybe not now because it would be a loan, but eventually you have to pay it off. So if it's not medical school, even medical school is way too much for me. I was just like, no, that's too much. I'll be paying it off for the rest of my life. Yeah, I talked too much to you guys today. This is what it's going to be like. What's today, 29th? Tomorrow, I'm supposed to be talking to you guys for like half an hour tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to work, because I have work tomorrow. I think from 4 to 10. Actually, what? Oh, hold up. I just realized I'm going to a club today, but I'm supposed to be driving. So does that mean I can't drink? Well, it does mean I can't drink, but what? What are my friends thinking? I want to be able to drink. I want to wake up with a hangover and experience that for like the third time in my life. Oh gosh, I gotta call them right now. This is not right. I'm supposed to be having fun. What, they're gonna drink and I'm not gonna drink because I have to drive? Nope, not flying. Alright guys, I'm gonna go because I have to call them now. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'll call you. Well, I'm not gonna call you. I'm gonna call them, okay? I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Hope you guys enjoyed this super long VADJ video that I will try to get up before I go to the club later tonight. And then I guess if I film at the club tonight, that will go in tomorrow's VADJ video. That makes sense, right? It does make sense. Because, like, if I'm at the club at 11, but then it's, like, technically 12 a.m. by the time I get there, something like that. I don't know. Technically, it's the 30th here. June 30th. So that could go in VADJ Day 30. Okay, guys. I will talk to you later. I'm done talking. Bye! Man, it is hot outside. I'm going to tell you guys, the weather as I avoid all these plants. Okay, let's tell you guys that it is 92 degrees outside, high of 96. So I'm pretty sure it was 96 degrees before I started to cool down now because it's like 6:30 already. Now it's the time where I need to get ready. Whoa, mail! I guess nobody got mail. I don't have the keys to the house.